Dark Dimension 4 is just, yeah, I don't really know what to say. In terms of mid-gamer, it's like, wow, I got a long way to go. And when you think about it, I think you should probably wait. But let's talk about it. What is up, everyone? Zero Cool here. Welcome to the Zero Cool Gaming channel. Hope you're having a great day and time playing Marvel Strike Force. It's a very, very interesting time in the game, but we're still pushing through. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you get notified when a new video is released. Plus, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Helps me out, helps you out too. So the mid-gamer struggle life is real, especially when you look at what everyone considers in-game content to be Dark Dimension 4. Like, this looks nuts to me just looking at the power, the red stars, the gold stars on the characters that you have to beat. And in terms of me being a mid-gamer, I like a challenge and I want to get prepared for it, but then again, sometimes I don't want to know what exactly the challenge is. A lot of players are free to play and they just don't feel like paying for it, which is fine. Don't. There are people that spend a lot of money on this game to get from point A to like Z really, really fast, and it's good to a point, but when you take the challenge out of it, it's what's the point of playing then? You kind of defeated the purpose. Sure, we hate grinding for stuff every day, and you don't want to make it feel like it's a chore. But there should be new or random content, something out there to keep the player base intrigued. And Dark Dimension 4 is a very, very challenging game mode. However, it's lengthy to a point, but then it's just, it's over. That's it. You're done. Like, the only game mode after that would be the Doom raid. So I would say hold off on trying to push for Dark Dimension 4 where, like, oh my god, I can get the first 5 characters in there and poof, and then I could keep moving, slowly. Slowly can technically get you there, but I mean, when you start seeing the whales do a lot of it, they're pushing, and poof, they're done. That's it. That's it. What else do you got to look forward to do after that? Then that becomes a chore, but that's more on the developer side of it, because hey, they should be putting on new content so we can go ahead and challenge our way of thinking. We could think of hybrid teams, think of putting just players together for no apparent reason, just putting characters together because you like them. Go right ahead. I tend to do it, but Dark Dimension 4 is a beast, and it's something that might take a lot of time or it might not, depending on what characters you put in and how quickly you can get them to level 80 and G15. Now, I have one character there, so I'm obviously not going to start it, but I'm not in a rush to go after it, because getting Doom is he's an awesome character overall, but looking at how other players have put Doom to use, you go, I don't know. Some players have found a way to go ahead and knock him out pretty well, but they haven't really maxed him out to his entire potential, which is level 80, G15, all the stars on him. But it's just the game has to be challenging. The game has to have new content out there for us to go ahead and attack and beat it. So Dark Dimension 4 is a beast in that, in terms of you really gotta challenge yourself for it, and it's all depending on the characters you get. This is an RNG based game, so you kind of don't get to choose sometimes which characters get up there or not. It's kind of luck of the draw. You're playing a lottery, and sometimes the lottery doesn't really give you what you want. It'll give you just a little bit instead of the whole shebang. Do you really want that? No, I don't. I'd rather put in some work for it, put in some time, and yes, it'll be a little grindy, and some days I'm just gonna be like, I don't really care, and some other days I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that drop was amazing, I'm gonna go ahead and push forward. So being endgame content, being a mid-game player, I'd say hold off on Dark Dimension 4, hold off on trying to go against Dr. Doom or getting him, because hey, a lot of people are getting him, he's not seeming as viable. You might as well put your resources in somewhere else. Plus, I don't like watching or hearing about what other characters were like the most used to get through Dark Dimension, both 3 and 4. I don't really want to use the characters that everybody else did, because that kind of shows me, hey, that's how I can beat it. Yeah, well, now I know how to. It's not a cheat, but it's, it's okay. I know these characters will get through it. I don't want to do it. I want to take random characters and see what happens. I want to see how they do in there. Like, I do want to take Ultron in there because I think he's nuts. He looks great. I like the character. Ultimus, I like him too. I just want to see what he does in there, just to see how it works out. If he loses, he loses. Big deal. But I'd rather just keep going with it and seeing if I could beat it with him. I want to see characters that I like. So I would say take characters in that you like. Wait a little while, beef them up to the max. Keep going, because when DD3 came out, you didn't really have G15 yet, but now you do. So it can't help going to DD3. I'd say push your characters all the way up there, grind a little bit, suck it out just for a little bit, and then poof, head into each of them and bring the characters in you like to, because this game is all about having fun. I want to have fun, and the way I have fun is I want to get challenged by it. So I don't want to use characters that everybody else has said, hey, take in just these 5 and you'll just pop right through it. That's great. I kind of don't want to pop right through it. I kind of want to figure it out for myself. And if I can't figure it out over, I don't know, a couple weeks or a month or so, then poof, I'm probably going to try to figure it. It's probably hit me to that point to where, hey, I should have beat this by now, and I haven't. But DD4, I'd say you can wait for Dr. Doom. He's a very, very good character. Yes, overall, if you can keep him in the game, once he gets his ultimate off, it's pretty much game over, because he's just going to do an insane amount of damage and, kill a bunch of Doom bots too. But I would say hold off on it, push yourself through it. The grind is hard, yes, the struggle is real, but if you can push through it, you'll be okay. Overall, Dark Dimension 4, I'm gonna wait for you, buddy. Just gonna wait till I bring in a bunch of characters I like, and then I'm gonna rush through it, or try to, or grind through it, or something. I'll figure out something. But Dark Dimension 4, I could wait. So, to the next video, deuces.